Hey there. I just wanted to share my daughter's birth story from 8 months ago now. She just turned 8 months old. And I know that if you're watching this, you probably like to hear birth stories too. So here goes. Basically, with my first daughter's birth, I ended up with emergency C-section, and I was put under general anesthesia, which means I was knocked out for her birth. And when I was in the birthing classes, they always say, that there's that chance that you'll have a C-section. And I was like, well, it's probably not going to be me because I'm going for natural birth and everything's gonna be fine and whatever. So, the whole idea of a C-section was a possibility, but being under general anesthesia with a C-section was not, definitely not talked about at all, or to my understanding at all. So, ended up with a emergency C-section with my first daughter, and I was a great candidate for vaginal birth after cesarean because hers was a prolapsed cord situation, so it wasn't anything that was likely to happen again. So, anyways, my second pregnancy went fairly well. I was a little more sick in the beginning than with my first, but it wasn't too bad. I started taking Unisom as a recommendation from one of my friends, and I took half tab at night just to get me through those few weeks of nausea. That really helped. And then the rest of my pregnancy was great. I worked out. I ate healthy and really just enjoyed that process. It was really a nice way to stay healthy and stay motivated to work out and stuff during my pregnancy. Drank Shakeology. In the beginning, Shakeology did not agree with my stomach very well, so the first trimester didn't really drink it that much. But the second and third I did, and it really helped me with my sweets cravings that comes with pregnancy. So, it was ironic that I made it to almost the exact time that I went into labor with had my daughter with the first time around. I had my second daughter, pretty much the same exact time as far as gestational time, which I know, due dates are a little flexible, but still it was kind of cool that I had them at the same gestational time. Although with my second, I went into labor 3 days on and off, which they call prodromal labor, which is another word for this totally sucks. I'm exhausted. I can't sleep. I'm uncomfortable. Let's get this baby out. I will do anything. Let's go. I went in. Was 5 minutes apart. Went in, got into triage, and my labor stopped. And they sent me home, which was the worst feeling, knowing that I wasn't going to have her that day, and who knows how much longer. I was going to have to just be totally uncomfortable and not sleeping and everything. But went home, tried to relax the next few days, and did a little bit of walking, took a lot of baths, and just relaxed, ate a lot of watermelon, which was yummy because that's my favorite in the summer. So, and let's see, had some pretty intense contractions throughout the night before we went in. And then throughout the day, it just progressed and progressed and progressed slowly but surely. I ended up going to a chiropractor the day that I had her, or the day before we went in, or the day we went in. Went to the chiropractor from a recommendation from a friend, and that really helped to kind of loosen everything up, and I just relaxed me a little bit more. And then we started pretty much packing up in the evening, and we went into the hospital about 10:30 p.m. And then by 11:30, I was admitted after finding out I was 6 centimeters, which was awesome. And then I was just kind of on board to try for a vaginal birth naturally, and it was pretty intense. the nurse said, do you want any pain medication? And I said no. She said, okay, fine. That's the last time I'm going to ask you. Let me know if you change your mind, right? So, whew, that was intense. I had, again, very bad back labor, which is what I had with my first. So just must be how I labor. So as far as like coping, I just pretty much tried to do a lot of swaying back and forth. My best friend Kate was there, and my husband was there to press on my back and relieve pressure, and try to relieve pain naturally, which was helpful to a certain extent. And then my water hadn't broke, so while the doctor was checking me, she had me like bear down and push, and then my water broke on her and everywhere. So then my water was out. And then it was like intensely painful because that cushion wasn't there, and it was like terrible. Like, it was bad. It was, wow, it was really intense. And let's see. So we were in at 11:30, and I had her just before 4, so about 3:50 a.m. After it, I didn't push for that long once I got to pushing. It felt like it was a couple pushes, but looking back, it probably was more like 4 good solid pushes, and they were telling me to slow down so that I don't, tear really bad or have any bad, tearing or whatever. Sorry, my brain's like fried. It's like 8:15, and usually after 8 or so, my brain is gone for the day. But I wanted to share this tonight. So, anyways, I used the mirror for sure, which was fun. I know some people are like totally freaked out by that, but it helped me like be motivated to push, just seeing her like coming down. So that was really neat. And pushed her out. It was awesome. It was like the best relief in the whole wide world. Like instant relief. They put her on my chest, wiped her off, and then I was skin to skin for 2 hours, which was totally awesome. Like, they didn't even weigh her for 2 hours, and that was so nice just to have that interaction and have her start nursing right away. And it was just really a beautiful experience, and it was really redeeming after the first experience I had with my first. So that's my birth story. I know that that's like really quick, and I probably missed a lot of things, so feel free to ask me any questions. Thanks for watching.